Hi, my name is Dee, and welcome to this episode. If you're over 50, you might want to stick around. If you're over 50 and starting over, definitely stick around. The thing I feel the most that I want to share today is just how challenging it can be to begin again. For me, I had a career. I did not get married until I was a little older, and then I didn't have a child till I was 40. And I'm starting over in a different way. I think I said, did I say I'm almost 55? I don't even remember. Almost 55. And, putting yourself out there at a later, it feels later to me. 55 feels a little bit later. I think I would have had more confidence in my 30s. I know I would have had more confidence in my 30s to take this on because I looked different. And that's kind of a big deal, the appearance thing, especially if you're going to be visible. We're judged pretty intensely on our appearance, and I know it's something I work on every day to be in acceptance that I have a voice, I've lived a lot, and I have some things to say. I'm a spiritual practitioner. I meditate every day. I walk my talk, and this morning in meditation I was just listening. Okay, why am I doing this? Why am I continuing to walk this path? And immediately Spirit said, who are you not to? And it took me to that Marianne Williamson poem, which I'll post a link to below, but I'm not going to read it here. You've probably already heard it. If not, definitely listen to it. It talks about, who am I to be bold? Who am I to be great? Who am I to think that I have something to offer the world? Who are you not to? Who am I not to? We all have something unique to share because we came here, we're here. And for me right now, it's about sharing, getting comfortable with being this age and starting over. I am, past menopause. My daughter just started high school. I am still married. For some of you, maybe you're starting over. You may have, gone through a divorce, or your kid or kids have left the home. You may be finding yourself, starting over in a new career path. You may be starting over on a wellness or a health journey, whether it was sparked by something that needs to be addressed or not. It's just this adventure. We're on this adventure, and if we made it this far, it's a good thing. We have wisdom, and I guess I'm just here to support your journey and say I'm right there with you, and I believe in you. And if you are listening, I would love to have you share with me what you're up to. I would love to support you in some way, truly. Like, I would really be honored to support you in some way. So you can just either reach out to me or share in the comments, and I'll follow you if it's a social media platform, or if it's a website or a product. I'll check it out. And I am, I've always been a cheerleader. I was a actual cheerleader, and in high school, and I've always had this passion for optimism and believing in people. So I'll be your cheerleader. I need a cheerleader too. I'm going to be my own cheerleader. And let's walk this path of saging together, of growing and not stopping. Because I do have a lot of people that I know that, you know, they're just looking forward to retirement. And I'm here to say, like, I don't think we get to retire. Maybe from a crappy job, if you're in a crappy job, or a decent job, you know, it could be a decent job, and you're just looking forward to some time to, you know, look into your own heart and what it is you want to do with the rest of your life. But I am here to say that the world does need people that are lit up and giving their gifts. And if that's, I don't know, if that's traveling the world, great. But I think that this is also an invitation for you to really look inside at what it is you want to do with this third or fourth act of life. It's important, and your voice matters. Your voice matters. My voice matters. And it's a beautiful thing to make it this far and to have wisdom to share. So if there's some way I can support you, please let me know. I would love to, and you can support me back. That's the way this stuff works, right? We're here for one another. It can feel so isolating sometimes, being at this, you know, I was a lot more social and active in my younger years in my career and in, you know, different endeavors that have since fallen away. I walk a spiritual path, and a lot of times that includes following a path that doesn't really fit in with a lot of the way society thinks. And so a lot of times, especially I know for me, I've walked away from certain communities or friendships that no longer really fit very well. And it can get a little bit lonely. So I guess that is also part of my journey, is building community universally, right? Like globally, we're all connected, truly. We're all connected. And with technology, we can be truly personally connected as well. So I think that wraps it up for me and what I wanted to say. I hope that if you're still listening, that you will listen to what I had to say, because who are you not to? Who are you not to shine? Who are you not to share? Who are you not to grow? The world might be waiting. Someone in the world might be waiting for what it is you have to give or say or share. Thank you.